Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, episode 12. And today, this week, la la lee lerloo, we are in Click Clock Wood. And we're gonna start off with some spring, as that's the only portion of the level we can enter. Basically, Click Clock Wood it's the final level of the game, and it's separated into 4 different segments, each based off of the 4 seasons. So, right now we're in the spring season of Click Clock Wood. Click Clock Wood is hands down my favorite level in this game. Like, one of the reasons why is because of the seasons. Like, it's kind of like you're going forward in time, and that's something I really like a lot. Like, you get to see how it looks at one point, and then you come back later and it's like, ooh, it's looking a little different this time. I think it's pretty cool. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I have yet another cold. Well, it's been a while since the last one, but I do have a cold. So pretty much what I want to do here is I want to basically collect everything that I can from each of the seasons. And you can't get everything within the spring season right away. Yeah. Well, I think... I can. It's just, I want to save that stuff for last. Like, the final transformation. Because the final transformation is actually needed to get the last Grunty lair, last Gruntilda's lair Jiggy, so I'm not gonna get that so I'm just gonna collect everything I can in springtime and leave things for the final transformation until then. And here we have a giant flower. I love how you can just feed the ground eggs and then randomly a flower pops out, and it doesn't grow into like a small sprout. It just grows into this huge sprout. I'm not gonna say anything else right now. Now this map focuses a lot on verticality, so you'll be climbing up the tree a lot. And each part of the tree has a different segment. Like right there is sort of like a branch. And right here we have a beehive, which we can't enter as Banjo within springtime. Ooh. And then up here we have a little bit of construction going on. We have a branch and there's a house being built right here, but we can't. There's nothing to get inside of it yet, so we're not gonna bother. But we have a bit of a boardwalking branch here, and then right there is the switch button, whatever you want to call it, that will open up the door to the summertime version of the world. So we're gonna enter this house. And that's Nabnut the squirrel. He's not related to Conker, from what we're aware of. I already have plenty of Mumbo tokens, so I don't even need to collect any more. Ooh. So pretty much we're pretty much getting started on things. Springtime, I wouldn't say there's not much to do within the springtime portion. It's pretty much just setting things up for the last 3 seasons. But it's cool. It's really cool. I really love the theme for Click Clock Wood, especially the different variations that play throughout each season. I think my favorite season would be fall. I love, well, you'll see next episode. Yeah, I actually have to split this this world into 2 episodes because it would be far too long, and I don't think anybody would want to watch one episode that's probably like half hour or 40 minutes long. Because Click Clock Wood's a long level, so I figured splitting the level in half would do some justice. And the convenient thing about falling, like if you want to get down the tree quickly, is pretty much just knowing where you're gonna land if you're gonna jump off. So one thing that you have to remember with Click Clock Wood is memorizing the level itself. So you know where to fall, and rather than having to walk all the way back around and stuff like that. It's very helpful. And now we're about to enter not springtime. We're about to enter summertime. I kind of wish it were summer right now, but at the same time, I really want to go snowmobiling one last time. It's almost spring, too. One unique feature, actually a couple of unique features or things about this map, well, like about this world. In summer here, man, I lost my train of thought. In summertime, you can notice that the pool of water is empty. So the water just sort of evaporated over time. But this also gives us the opportunity to break this boulder for Naughty, because he gnaws. And he has the exact same name as the enemy from the Donkey Kong Country series. Those blue beavers. Well, in Donkey Kong 64, the naughties. That's the one thing that I'll always remember, and their little chittery noises. And we've already opened up fall, but we're not gonna go there just yet. So, lots of water. Oh yeah, another interesting thing is, like, you can transform in this world, but you can only do so in spring. And so to compensate for that, Rare put together, like, they did something cool with Mumbo's hut for each season. So, like, in summer, it would be too hot. And in fall, there are leaves inside of Mumbo's hut, so he can't find the pad, so he has to, like, sweep the leaves. And then winter, well, he's on vacation. Oh, and it's Gobby. I know it's Gobi, but I call him Gobby, because, like, Gobby sounds cool. And I'm not going to go through this again. So, just do another Beak Buster attack, and that will cause him to spit out some more water, and that will make the flower grow. And we have yet another caterpillar. We need 5 of them to feed Eerie, and another one so soon. Yeah, one thing I've noticed about the episodes recently with this series is that I haven't really been putting much emotion into my commentary. Or maybe it's just my voice in general, but when I hear it, like when I hear my voice after I record it, it just doesn't really sound too inviting. Or some people might not like my voice, I don't know. But I'm gonna try my best to add, well, to make it not sound so monotone and stuff. And I've kind of been, I don't know, the past few episodes, excluding last week's episode, I haven't really been into this as much. Like basically I'm doing post-commentary for both, like I did post-commentary for Conquer, and I'm doing it for this game as well. Whereas the zombies stuff is live commentary. Yes. What was I saying? I don't know, I feel like I haven't really been putting much emotion into my voice and stuff like that, and it doesn't, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not really sounding too entertaining or interesting to listen to, so I'm gonna try to change that. I'm still a long way. I'm still pretty new to this, like the whole Let's Play thing and videos like this and everything. So I'm just trying. I'm still improving one bit at a time. You can't be a pro right away. Not that I'm trying to be a pro. I mean, I'm just trying to have fun with these videos. Because, I don't know, I have fun playing games, and I want you guys to see that I'm having fun. And handling things my own way. Anyway, back to the game. So this portion of the world doesn't feature many notes. There's only a few to collect. Oh, now we can go inside. And inside here, we're going to be facing, well, basically the bumblebees in this game are known as Zubas. Or Zubas. Zubba. Well, pretty much the easiest way to defeat them all, just using the Wonder Wing. Just using the Wunderwaffe. But yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way to do so if you have enough gold feathers. And whenever I play the game, I'm always checking, well, especially at this level, I always recheck around rooms like this, because sometimes there might be notes laying around, and sometimes there might not. So it's good to check, like to recheck once in a while if you don't remember. Well, that's if you're trying to 100% the game, that is. But it's good to know where everything is. So a few more notes here, and now inside here is actually a Jiggy. And if it can actually be a hard one to get. Well, it's as simple as jumping from platform to platform, but if jumping back to save you time, that's the hard thing. Like, as such. So like if I landed into the water there, I would have died. And I've come so close to dying in this game. Well, in this playthrough. Gotta be careful of those bees, man. Gotta be careful. Yeah, the caterpillars. Like, you'll be gathering caterpillars in fall as well, but those don't count towards, like, any extra ones you get in summer you can't use in the fall, but there'll be plenty of caterpillars in fall, so it's nothing to worry about. But there isn't, with the first 2 seasons, it feels like there's not really much to do. Well, especially in this level, like, it's fairly big for what it is, and it doesn't feel like you have to do too much in each season. Though, like in the fall season, you'll be collecting a lot of things, because that's where pretty much most of the notes are, and there will be some notes in winter as well, but you'll be collecting most of the notes in fall, and you'll be collecting the 2 honeycombs in winter, the last 2 honeycombs in fact. Can't go here except get a gold feather. So, not really much to do, just summer is kind of like another setting up period for the next season. Because if you were to go to the next season right away with, say, feeding Eerie again, or watering the flower, then it won't help you out much. And as we can see, Nabnut ate all of those acorns that were on the ground. It's a bit of a tubs now. Bit tubby. He should manage his acorn intake. So now at this part we have the birdie things, which are similar to the grill chompas from Clanker's Cavern and Rusty Bucket Bay that pop out the wall when you get too close. Oh yeah, and those portrait chompas too in Mad Monster Mansion. Except the birds in Click Clock Wood take 2 honey, like they take 2 units of damage. Man, we've gotten just about everything in this game in terms of the statistics that we see on screen. We only need 7 more jiggies, 100 more notes, even though we've been collecting them. And we almost have all the achievements too. I have to say, like, while I haven't been too impressed with my commentary lately, even with zombies too, I feel like I could improve a bit more, talk a bit more, whatever. But I don't know. I'm gonna improve. It'll take some time, but I'm not really one who talks much. Well, see you next week with more Banjo in Click Clock Wood, and we're fully healed. So later, next week.